Lydia's helping. I'm not going to show her because she's been requested not to be shown. But my lovely wife is working on that side of things for me, which will be super helpful. So I can sell shoes for you guys. The show notes hopefully updated from everything. It didn't. So I need to change that. Um, but I am super excited to see you guys. I wore my glasses today, so that way I can actually see the chat. That's super helpful for me. So if you're in the chat, say hi. And the only other thing that I would ask is if you guys would just keep on tapping the stream for the hearts or whatever. They come up from the bottom. It helps get a little bit of viewage to the rest of the thing. And I want to see as many people in the chat as possible. And I'm so glad you got your Starbucks gift card. I have Starbucks gift cards. They are not physically here. They are on the way. So that's what's going to be our giveaway. I forgot to set that up, so I will set that up soon. If you guys have any questions, I have set this up so much better than last time. It's not on the floors. Look, the floors are all clean, but I have put everything on shelves here. So all you have to do is request your size, and I can show you a couple different options for your size. We have Hokas, On Clouds, Ultras, Brooks, like insanely good stuff. However, none of it is cleaned. They're in really good shape, just not Ethan cleaned, if that makes sense. So there's 23 of y'all in here so far. If you guys would keep on liking the stream, that would really, really, really help me out. And if you guys have any requests, let's do that. Also, there's 505 items in the store. If you see anything you like in the store, send an offer. I'm accepting every offer that comes in, basically. I haven't rejected an offer yet. So, without further ado, let's begin. Send me in a size that you guys are looking for. And we're starting everything at $29 tonight, even if it's Hokas, even if it's Brooks, even if it's anything. We're going to run flash sales, and hopefully you guys have a good time because I'm excited. Catherine says 6 shirt. Thank you. I appreciate it. Women's 9.5. Liz, I appreciate that. So let's do women's 9. So we've got some cool ones. So we've got a ton of options. I probably have 20 pairs of women's 9. So Liz, if you like either of these are Brooks. These are the new Glycerin 20 knits. They're the super knits. Oh my gosh, my phone fell. Sorry, chat. My phone fell. Holy cow. And I broke it. Okay. Wow. That was an earthquake. Let's not do that again. Got to figure out how to there. Okay. Should not move now. And it's all messed up. Goodness gracious. We're a mess. Okay. So we have the Brooks Glycerin 29s. Liz, you said in women's 9. These are a women's 9B. So they're just standard run. They're in like almost perfect shape. Again, I have not cleaned these, but they're basically not needing any cleaning. So I have those. If you're interested in those, we can start those off at 29. Or we can start these Hokas, which are the Speed Goat 5s. These are women's 9 as well. And these are in really good shape as well. Again, not cleaned, but they are pre-owned and will be super easy to clean if you want them. So, Liz, if you want either of them, let me know in the chat. If not, I'll just run them and just see if anybody wants them. So they're both a women's 9. So either the Hokas or the Brooks, or we have a ton of other options as well. Let's just run one. So can you pin the random pools? Yep. And then hit that start auctions. Can you not do it? What's up, Caleb? What's up, everybody? Sorry, we're having a little technical. Yes, so every single one of the random pulls is going to be pre-owned, not cleaned by me. Anything that's in the store is also pre-owned, but they are cleaned and listed and just available for purchase. They're in the background, send an offer if you are interested, or you can purchase it full price because there are really good deals too. Can you start everything at $1? Not tonight, Felix. Not tonight. We'll start some things. Go. So hit. So, no. So hit the. I should be able to do it from here. It's okay. We'll run these Hokas. So we're starting Hoka Speed Goat 5s off. Women's size 9 at $29. Starts. We'll do 5-second counter bid time. We'll do 20 seconds. Why not? And go. 29 seconds. So women's size 9, Hoka Speed Goat 5s. Again, I'll say what they go for. They go for like 60 to 70 on other platforms. So $29 in this condition is a really good steal. But they are pre-owned. Women's size 9. Trade A is winning for $29. Gonna get a steal. And they do. Thank you so much, Trade A. Appreciate you. That is the first one down. Appreciate you. That is a steal. Also, I have, yep, see, Trade A just unlocked bronze. So I do now have the coupon set up or whatever. So make sure that you guys, if you purchase your first purchase, you get into bronze. I think if you purchase 5 pairs, you get into silver. You can look at the list right here, and you can see exactly what you are eligible for. Because I'm giving some insane discounts once you get higher up in the rates. So hopefully that works. We'll do these Brooks because these are also in really good condition. Were these the ones that you said that you wanted? Yes. So buy them so that way Lydia doesn't buy them from me. These are women's size 9 in like perfect shape, pre-owned, but in like probably running like 2 or 3 times ever. Women's size 9. We'll run that one starting now. Brooks Glycerin 20s, GTS 20s. These are the super knits. These are like $60 sale for me usually on the bay, but they're in really good shape. Women's size 9. Going once, going twice. Nobody's interested. We'll move on. No worries. Also, the cool thing, Lydia. So Lydia, this is the first time Lydia has helped me with Whatnot since we moved, right?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing back here.
So Lydia's being really helpful. She is asked not to be on camera, but she's over there. She's running the behind the scenes things. But I'm going to run a flash sale. You guys know probably from social media from me that I like picking up boots and I like selling them for a lot of money. However, I'd like for you guys to get a chance for it. So the cool thing is Whatnot does flash sales. So I'm gonna run this for a little bit, but I want to see if anybody's interested in a good deal for an expensive pair of boots. I run a pair of Wescos for half off, so I had them listed at 600. Somebody got them for $300, which they can easily make money on. We're gonna run a pair of Grant Stones. We're gonna run it as a flash sale. I don't know. What should we do? So I have them listed at 340. Let's list them like let's do something crazy. Let's do like 35%. No, let's do more than that.
It says $50.
We're running at 50% off. How about that? So I've already lowered the limit. We'll do sale duration for like we'll do it for 10 minutes. We'll see if anybody's interested in them. So those are running. If you're interested in that, great. If not, they're there. I don't really know. I don't know if 20 seconds or 10 minutes is too long. So I don't know if I can run anything else. Hi everybody. Sorry if I'm not seeing you. But those Grant Stone boots sell for like $390 to $450. These are the boots. I'll show you. They're like I'd say they're in maybe worn once condition. They're perfect. So if you're a reseller in here and you're interested in a pair of boots, that is a really good deal. 180, flip these into 400. You make $120 pretty easily. Just saying. If not, no worries. But those are just gonna sit there. If anybody's interested in them, great. If not, no worries. But I'm gonna run those flash sales. So if you see anything in the store and you want a flash sale on it, we can run that. I gotta figure out if I can also run things along with flash sales. That's gonna be my only problem. We'll do something. So we'll pin this. I might be able to do it from here. I don't know. So there's a flash sale sitting in the corner. Hopefully I'm understanding this correctly. If you guys have any size requests, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just start running random things and see if anybody's interested in certain items. Let's do, in the meantime, let me know your sizes down in the thing. And also, if you can keep on tapping the screen, I would greatly appreciate that. Let's run a pair of, let's do Disney shoes. Why not? Since I'm wearing a Disney shirt, I don't even know if I showed you these. I have a pair of women's size 7.5. These are the Disney Mickey Club Vans. These are in like amazing shape. Again, none of these have been cleaned by me, but these probably don't need cleaning at all. These are women's size 7.5. If anybody's interested in these, I'm gonna start these off at $29, and we will go from there. So these are women's size 7.5. These are the Mickey Mouse Club shoes. These, I mean, again, for personal pairs, these would be super awesome, or you could resell them. $29 is a really good deal. For Vans that are a Disney collab, if nobody's interested in them, I'll sell them later. No worries. Hi, bearded thrifter. No worries. No interest. No worries. Let me know the sizes that you guys are interested in. Oh my goodness, something fell. I don't know what fell, but something fell. 10.5. Is that a men's 10.5 or a women's 10.5? I have one women's 10.5, and then I have a ton in men's. Okay. Let's do men's 10.5. Let's see what I got. I have a pair of Nike LeBron 20s. These are in like perfect shape. Like probably worn once. Starting at $29. I mean, I've seen other people sell these on Whatnot for over 70. And then I also have a pair of Adidas Ultra Boosts. These are a men's size 10.5. So these are also in really good shape. I also, okay, so sneaker necessities. I have a pair of men's size 9 Hokas. I do have some Hokas in a men's size 9. Uh Flurniski, is that how I'm pronouncing that right? Flurniski, do either of these interest you at all? Otherwise, I don't know if I have another 10.5. I think I have, these might be an 11. Yeah, I have a bunch of 11s, and I don't think I have a bunch of 10.5s. These might be a 10.5. Oh, these are a 10.5 too. Let me know if any of these interest you. These are the John Morant ones, I believe. They're in really good shape as well. So those are the ones that I have in a men's size 10.5. Somebody asked for a men's size 9 Hoka, I think.
There's also someone who asked for 9 or 9.5 as women's.
Yeah, I have another pair of. I have a lot of running shoes. I don't think I have any more Hokas. I have one Hoka and a 9.5. These are a men's size 9. These are the Hoka Clifton Gore-Texes. So these are like spenny, like very, very expensive. They're like in really good shape, like barely running. So I don't remember who asked for them. Sneaker necessities. I can't do 29 on these because I know how much these go for. I do 49 on these. I think these sell for like almost 100. So if you're interested in these sneaker necessities, I'll change it and I'll put these up at 49. If you're interested in these bad boys, they're in like, I mean, you can tell they're in like barely worn shape. There's a couple rocks in there. Again, they're not clean by me. Um, but I would do 49 on these. They're a size 9. Yeah, men's size 9. I don't know if you can see that. Sneaker Necessities says he wants them for 49. Lovely. We will get that started. So I will change this to 49. And we'll change it to 15 seconds. Starting now. Sneaker Necessities, $49 for your Hokas is live right now. There he goes. These are going to be awesome. They're in like such good shape. I wish that these were my size because I have a pair of black ones just like these, and they're not the Gore-Tex ones. I really like those. Sneaker Necessities, thank you so much for your first purchase. And also, if you guys have purchased, make sure you click that little button up there and you get a discount immediately. So if you purchase another pair, get another pair of, or you get another access to 5% off on your first purchase if you get bronze. Silver is 10%. I think gold is 15%. You get 2 of those discounts. The, what is the next one? Platinum tier is 25% and you get 2 or 3 of those. And then the super one, the diamond one, is like 30%. You get like 5 of those. So you guys are interested in that. Somebody asked what was the women's 9.5. Yep. So I have another pair of women's size 9.5. Again, these would have to be, they're not as cleaned. But these don't have insoles. Just so you know. These are women's size 9.5. These are the Arahi 7s. Women's size 9.5. They're in really good shape. I mean, not as good a shape as the other ones, but still have a ton of life left in them. Again, I'll do that 29. If you are interested, I don't remember who the lady was. She just purchased one. I forgot. Lizette, if you are interested in these, let me know, and I will run these bad boys. These are women's size 9.5. We'll run them and just see if anybody's interested in them. $29. If anybody's interested in these Hoka Arahi 7s, These are women's size 9.5. $29 for a pair of Hokas is a steal. So hopefully somebody would be interested in them. If not, we'll pass it on to the next person. No interest, no worries. Is there any more size requests that I've missed? Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I appreciate you guys. I cannot read from here. I thought the glasses would help, and I still can't read the names. I see Southern Treasures names in there. What's up? I don't think I've seen any other names or anything. Let me know your guys' sizes. Also, I didn't put a note in the thing. There's 500 pairs loaded in the store right now. If you see anything that you're interested in, anything, send an offer in there. I'm accepting all offers that are coming in for it. So every single piece that is in the store is behind me. So I can just pull it straight for you. And if you see anything you want, send an offer. I can accept it and put it right into the thing and it'll ship right out for you. And you'll also get your 5% discount the next time. 11 men's was the next one. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of 11 men's. So, do you have a specific brand that you would like from 11 men's? Because I have Nikes, I have Adidas, I have K-Swiss, like pickleball or tennis shoes. I have boxing shoes, I have Under Armour, running shoes, golf shoes, Nike Black. Okay. So, I think all these might be an 11.5, which would be very unfortunate. So, I have these are a pair of Nike Dunks. Again, not cleaned by me, but these are men's size an 11.5. I know you said an 11, but these are an 11.5 Nike Dunks if you're interested in those. Or these are also an 11.5, so they may not work. But pair of Nike Air Max 1s, also in really good shape. Again, not cleaned by me, but they would start at $29 for a men's size 11.5. Both of these are 11.5. I don't have any Nike Blacks in an 11. I have a Nike Blue in an 11. So let me know if you're interested in either of these. Great. If not, no worries. We'll move on. And I can show you I'll show you the Nike Blues just to see if you're interested or not in those. Please let me know if they say anything.
Brooks Women's 8.
Brooks Women's 8. I think I have a pair of Brooks Women's 8.
And HOKA Women's 8.
HOKA Women's 8. I have a pair of On-Cause Women's and 8.5. I have okay, so who did they say? Brooks Women's 8 or Hoka's Women's 8?
Both. HOKA's or Brooks and Women's 8.
Yeah. So I have these are all white pair. I think this is a pair that Lydia wants. I don't know if these are women's size 8. These look a little big. Yeah, so these are okay. So for the lady that asked for a women's size 8, these are a pair of triple white Hokas. I mean, condition is so good on these. These are women's size 8 wide though. So let me know if you're interested in these. Again, because of the condition, like and how good that these are, this would be another one of those I would run at 49. So let me know. Okay. Are you good with it being 49? Before I change it, let me know if you're good with it being 49. Liz, you may need to edit it and then change it if they're good. Awesome Kick says 39. Sure, I'll do 39. That's fine. We'll do that. Awesome Kicks wants it 39. Can you edit it? Oh, gosh. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to try and help. You know what? I can't figure this out. We'll do it with 29. We'll start at 29 if you guys are interested in it. Somebody said give me 1 minute. That's fine. So somebody asked for the Brooks. So these are also a pair of triple white Brooks. Again, not cleaned by me. They just need a little, like probably one run through the wash, and they'll be good to go. These are women's size 8. So Brooks women's size 8, 10 men's on cloud. I do not have any men's on clouds today. I wish I did. I have a ton in women's. So if you guys are interested in women's on clouds, I have a bunch, but I don't have any in men's. I sold out of them.
Do you have any Chestnut Ultra Uggs size 8 or 9?
Yes, I do. Awesome Deals is back. Women's Hokas. Let's see if I don't know if I can start the auction. Okay. So for these Hokas, we'll run these. I don't know if I can start them. Oh yeah. Okay. So I'll start these at 39 for these Hokas. There we go. Women's size 8 wide. $43 for coupe for these HOKA's women's size 9. Zay Coops taking it down. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We'll get these shipped out ASAP to you.
Can you show the chestnut Uggs?
Chestnut Uggs. Yep. And I also need to show those Brooks again. So I have these guys. So these are the new Mel's. So these are in like maybe worn once condition. Again, really nice. These are women's size 8. Is that what they asked for?
8 or 9.
Yeah, these are women's size 8 Ugg new Mel's. We'd start these at $39. They've like been worn once. And then I also have a pair of Uggs in this style. I don't know what this style is. More of like a moccasin style. I have these in a women's size 8 as well. I do not have an ultra mini. These are just the ones that I have. So if you're interested in either of those, let me know. I start this one at 39. Sorry, this one at 29. Just let me know. I also need to run those Brooks. In On Clouds, I have one in an 8. I have one in a 6.5. I have one in a 7. I have one in a 7.5, and I have one in an 8.5.
Somebody asked for women's 7 on clouds.
Women's 7 On Clouds.
And someone asked for
Co-op, are you good? Do you want them? Do you want me to run them, or do you not want them? I don't know if they were asking for the Ultra Minis, and I don't have them, but I do have these. So, who asked for the Brooks? Somebody asked for the Brooks. I know. We'll run these Brooks. They're in women's size 8. Somebody asked for women's size 8 Brooks. They're in really good shape. Yeah, we'll do the 8.5 On Clouds right after this. We're gonna run these Brooks. They're in really good shape. Probably just need one little wash, just all in general, to get them all super clean. Women's size 8 Brooks. We'll start these off at 29. If anybody's interested in it, we will run these. Women's size 9 triple white Brooks. Women's size 8 Brooks Ghost 15s. Cloud9 Thirst, I am happy to be back on Whatnot. I am sweating. But I am very happy to be back on Whatnot. Somebody asked the 8.5 On Clouds. We can do that. So these are the women's size 8.5. These are the white and gum soled women's On Clouds. Again, in super, super nice condition. These have probably been running a couple of times. Like, really, really nice condition. If you guys are interested in these bad boys, we'll do $39 start. They just probably need one wash over, and they'll get all the little dirt and stains out. If anybody's interested in these, we'll run these at 39. If not, no worries. But I figured for On Clouds for $39, I've seen them on Whatnot for a little bit, for brand new, going for over 100. So $39 for these On Clouds, women's size 8.5, white and gum soles. Really good condition. No takers. No worries. Every time I thrift a pair of shoes, I wonder if you would approve. Well, if you watch my videos and you follow that, then I bet I would.
You have 9.5 men's HOKAs. Somebody needs them for.
Oh, I just sold a pair of 9s. These might be a 9.5. And they might be perfect. I have a 10. And you squeeze into a black men's size 10. I don't have any 9.5 Hokas, unfortunately. I have a 10. These are the Bondi 7s, I believe. Yeah, Bondi 7s. These are men's size 10, triple black. If you're interested in these bad boys, let me know. Again, none of these, I needed to put something in the notes. None of these have been cleaned. They're all pre-owned, but they're in really good shape. So they're either one wash away or just one little wipe down away from being really good. We can do 10. What's the start on that? The start on these bad boys, 39. Well, no, we'll do 29. Just so you can see condition. This part has been rubbed, but everything else is in really good shape. Women or men's size 10. We'll start at 29 for these. I'll change it back up to 20 seconds. 29 for men's size 10 Hoka Bondi 7s. Games on points. If you're interested in these, $29. Start for these bad boys. No worries if not, but I figured that's the only men's size 10 that I have in Hokas. I don't have any 9.5. No worries. No worries. Any other requests come in?
No, just people were asking earlier what size women's on clouds you have.
So
But I don't know if anybody still wants those.
yeah, so I have those women's size 8.5 on clouds. I have a pair of women's 8s on clouds. These are the women's 8. They're in really good shape. I have a bunch of Brooks. I have a bunch of, I think these are women's size 7, I believe. Yeah, women's size 7. They're in really good shape on clouds. I have a bunch of Brooks. I have a bunch of New Balances. I have a pair of Birkenstocks as well. That's a women's size 5. So if you have kids, that would be really good. I also have these insane Doc Martens. These are crazy. These would not be a $29 start, but I have these disgustingly cool Doc Martens. These are women's size 7. If anybody's interested in those. I have a bunch of Jordans, a bunch of kids Jordans. So if you have kids, I have 2 in a size 5Y, 1 in a 5.5, and then 1 in a 3Y. I also have a pair of Rothy's for kids as well. So if you have any kids and you're interested in those, I also have a pair of On Clouds that translate from a kids to a women's. So I have a youth size 6 pair of On Clouds. Just let me know down in the chat if you have any sizes. I don't know if any offers have come in because I am not the greatest streamer of all time. Hustle V, I see you guys. What's up? Whew, it is hot in here. I wonder, can you turn that fan on to the 1 setting and point it at me? And just see how loud it is? What's up, guys? That might be loud. That's the 3. Okay, that might be better. Can y'all hear that fan? Can you run your glasses? No. They're not the Ray-Ban cool glasses like you guys. These are just the Ray-Ban ones that allow me to see. Let's do, I don't know if that flash sale is still going on. Again, anything that's in the store is available for sale. If you send me an offer, I'm accepting everything. Basically, anything in the store is packed up in a bag. So that's being listed and cleaned like to completion. Everything that are the random pulls have not been cleaned yet. Let's do, I don't know. Let's do a like a crazy pair and start it out at $1. Why not? That's a little fun. This is the crazy pair that I was thinking. I don't know if y'all saw this in the top of my thing. These are a pair of Jordan 5s. They're like a burgundy camo. I can read out the style code for anybody that's sitting on eBay right now. It's DZ4131-600. We'll run these at $1. These are men's size 9.5. So they are pre-owned. That is what I paid for them. So I paid $74 for them. So if I get gypped on them, that's okay. But these are in really good shape. We'll run these at 74. I don't see why not. I've never seen this colorway before. If anybody's interested in these for $1, you just like the stream for a second. Jordan 5 Bordeaux. See, this is why the Hustle might be the greatest, because they just know their things. Again, not cleaned by me. They still have a little bit of dirt in the bottom, but really good shape. We'll run these for $1. Why not? I think that's a little fun, right? We'll do $1, 20 seconds, starting now. Jordan 5 Bordeaux, starting for $1. Why not? Somebody could get them. I paid $75 on the bottom of these. Again, really good shape. $6. Someone might get a steal on these bad boys. I don't know what they go for. You tell me. I paid $74 for them. You might get them for a steal. $15. Wow. Trade day with a win. $15 and I paid $75. So trade day wins $60 off of me. Well done. Glad you got a deal. Oh, look, Dalton's here. Hello, Dalton. Let's do, I don't know. I can't do that again because trade day got a steal. Women's size 8.5. So we have a pair of On Clouds in a women's size 8.5. We have a pair of, actually, these are really nice. I don't know if people are interested in Hey Dudes or not, but I have a bunch of Hey Dudes. Yeah, Hustlebee forgot to swipe. These are women's size 8.5. These are really good condition. These are like a platform Hey Dude. These are women's size 9. Do I have a women's size 9 on cloud? No, but I have 2 pairs of women's size 9 Brooks. I have a women's size 9.5 pair of HOKAs. I also have a pair of women's size 8.5 Air Forces. On Cloud Run It. Let's do it. So these are a women's size 8.5. These are the gum. They have gum soles. They're women's size 8.5. They just need like a wash through. Again, none of these are cleaned. They're straight from the thrift store. But we'll start these at 39. Due to condition, they're in really good shape. So I don't know if it hits run next. It might start at 29. It did start at 29. There you go. You can start at 29. On Clouds, women's size 8.5, $29. If you're interested in them, grab them. Really good shape for $29 on Clouds. I mean, you can't get a better deal. Nobody's interested in them. They're gonna go away. They're going away. Nobody's interested in them. No worries. Somebody asked for ghosts. I had the Glycerin 21s in a women's size 9 for somebody who's asking. You do have those shoes. These are not yours. Before you freak out. Didn't steal them. I also have a pair of the Glycerin 20s in a women's size 9. If anybody's interested. And then I do have a pair of Ghosts, I believe. These are the Ghost 15s in a women's size 8. So if you're interested in any of those, let me know. I have Uggs. I have Fry. I don't know if I can run half this stuff because somebody just got a pair of Jordan 15 or Jordan 5s for $15. What you got in women's size 10? I have these Brooks, which are in really good shape. These are women's size 10. Again, probably just need one little wash through, but these are in really good shape. These are women's size 10. I have another pair. I think these Hokas might be a women's size 10. I might have a couple pair of Hokas. Yeah, these Hokas are a women's size 10. These are in really good shape. These are the Speed Goat 4s. They're in really good shape. Probably worn in a couple times. Good shape on those. I have another pair of Hokas. These are the Clifton 9s. Clifton 9s, women's size 10. These are in good shape as well. Really good tread still left in life for any of those. So, Catherine, let me know if you're interested in any of those. I also have a pair of Rothy's, which are cool. And then I also have a pair of Brooks Glycerin 21s in a women's size 10. Men's Brooks. What size? Don't know if I have any. So I have a size 13. And then I also have a size. Actually, yeah, I don't have any in a 10. I have a pair of Hokas in a 10. I have a pair of Topo Athletics in a 10, which are in really good shape. But I do not have any Brooks in a men's size 10.5, unfortunately. I'll pass on those. Thank you, though. No worries. I have a bunch of other women's size 10. If you are not interested in those, I have a pair of Doc Martens in a 10. Let's see. Well, let's run something. I'm scared to run a pair of Yeezys if Jordan 15s went for $15 or Jordan 5s went for $15. Y'all missed that. That was crazy. Let's do a pair of we'll do a pair of Jordans. So we'll do a pair of these Jordan 3s. They're baby shoes. So these are Jordan 3Ys. These are the cements. Jordan 2Ys. I apologize. Jordan 2Ys. We'll start these off at $29. If anybody's interested in great, really good shape. But Jordan 3s, they're in a 2Y. They're in really good shape. If you've got kids, if you're having kids, Dalton, you can grab these for your child in the future because you like little kids. Kit Kat purchased something or he made an offer. That will be accepted. What size are these? They're 6.5. Trey Day, I bet you want them. Trey Day is getting closer to getting that silver status. And I bet on that $15 that you I bet you used that coupon too. So you got those for even cheaper than $15. Offer accepted. Kit Kat, that is going to be accepted. See, it's that easy. Kit Kat just purchased something from the store. And this is what she purchased. Offer sent. Offer accepted. $29 for these New Balances. That was as easy as it gets. So if you guys see anything, no, it is marked by itself. Trade, they are a 6.5, I believe. Yeah, they're a men's size 6.5. You got a lot of good stuff. It was hard to decide. Well, Kit Kat, you just keep going. Now you have a coupon. You might as well keep going and send more offers. Yeah, they're a men's size 6.5. If anybody's interested in these, too small. Unfortunate. No worries. I don't know if that. Where's your dad, Wayne? I need his credit card. Well, Wayne doesn't give me his credit card, so that's my fault. Let's do. I don't know. Let's run these Hey Dudes. Let's see if anybody's interested in them. These are women's size 9. These are called the Hudson Lift Sports. They're in really good shape. Again, probably worn in a couple times, but these are in really good shape. Start these off at $29 if anybody's interested in women's size 9 Hey Dudes. They're the Lift Sports. They're like platinum, all white, with a little bit, I guess, off white as well. Women's size 9. If anybody's interested in these, great. If not, I'm just going to keep running stuff and see if anybody's interested. If you guys have size requests, let me know down in the description or in the comments so that way I can pull stuff and see if you are interested in them. No worries, no interest in that guy. Um, let's do. These are fun. So these are Piccolinos. These are women's size 37, which I believe translates either to a 6 or a 7. I'm not sure. I don't know off the top of my head. These are a really nice pair of boots. Um, I sell these from anywhere from 59 to 69 on other platforms. So if you're interested in these, we'll start these off at $29. If not, no worries. But these are Piccolinos, women's size 37, like really good shape. I try and pick up everything that I try and pick up is in good shape, anyways, and then they're just not cleaned on the live stream. But if you're interested in anything, check out the store because those are all cleaned and set up in these bags. Just like Kit Kat, just purchase something. I just pull it for you and just let me know. Send an offer. Happy to oblige. Let's see. So I have a pair of Birkenstocks. If anybody's interested in Birkenstocks, they're women's size 5. They're women's size 36. So they're a little small. I have a pair of Rothy's. I actually have a couple pair of Rothy's. I have a pair of Dunks, women's size Dunks that are in really good shape. I have a pair of Uggs that are in really good shape. Bunch of On Clouds, bunch of Brooks. Just let me know your sizes down below. Men's Birks. I wish I had men's Birks because that's coming. I will say that in the next couple of weeks, like make sure you save the live streams. If you there's 15 people in here, click out and save all the live streams that I have listed. Because I source 2 to 3 times a week, so I can definitely get these things in for you guys. Caleb, I do not have any Birks right now in men's. I have one in women's. They're the sneakers, so they're a really good pair for either resell or for yourself. These are a women's size 36, so that is a ladies size 5. I know that's small, but for kids, these would be a really good one. So if anybody's interested in those, let me know. If not, I can run another pair of something fun. Let's do. Let's just run a pair of Brooks in a good size. Let's do. These will be good. Yeah, these are Brooks women's size 8. So very common size. Frisco's your new referral join. Thank you for joining. So these are women's size 8 pair of Brooks. Really good shape. Still got a lot of life in them. Left just need a little wash through. These are women's size 8. We'll run these at $29. If anybody's interested in them, let me know. Really good shape. Just need one little wash and they'll be good to go. Perfect. $29 for a pair of glycerin 20s. It's a good deal. Good deal. I think it's a good deal. No interest in these bad boys. Again, let me know your sizes down in the chat so I'm not just running random things. And if you have a particular size that you're interested in, I can run them for you because otherwise I'm just going to randomly pick some sizes and that's all good. I think that flash sale went away. Did you run the Jordan 5 Burgundies? Yeah, somebody got them for $15 because nobody was interested in them. Any women's size New Balance, women's 7 New Balance or Brooks? I believe so. I have a pair of women's 7 or Brooks. I have a pair of On Clouds. I have a pair of women's size 7 On Clouds. I have a pair of Nikes, 2 pairs of Nikes. I don't have any New Balance or Brooks. That is literally the only size I think. Oh, that's not true. I have these Brooks. They're glycerin 20s. They're black and white. They're in like excellent shape. They just don't have insoles. So they're 70 wide. Women's size 10. There we go. Now we got a bunch of people. So Michelle, let me know if you're interested in these. Start these off at 29. 5Y. I have 2 pairs of Jordans in a 5Y. Let me know if you're interested in these guys. If not, we'll keep on moving to somebody else. These are the only ones that I have in a 7.
Men's New Balance 11.5 or 12.
Men's New Balance 11.
Men's 11.5 or 12.
I have plenty in 11.5 or 12. Somebody asked for 5Y. I do not have any Hokas in a women's 11, unfortunately. Yeah, show them. I got you. So these are. So they're these 2 pairs. So I got these. These are 5Y. The pair of Jordans, like really good shape. I also have these Jordan 3s. These are also 5Y. If you're interested in either of those, let me know. I appreciate you guys getting to the chat. I will definitely get back to you. Somebody asked for the 5Ys. If you're interested in either of these, let me know. If not, no worries. But they're in really good shape. Probably just need like a once over clean. Chat is going like crazy. I appreciate you guys sticking around. That is not English, so I don't know what that says. Somebody asked for a men's 9.5 Jordan. I don't have any men's 9.5 Jordan. I have a Jordan. I have a couple pairs of Jordans, but they're all bigger sizes, unfortunately. Okay, the person that asked for these Jordans, I don't know, or the 5Y, I don't know where they went.
I have a Jordan Retro 10.5 to 11 men's.
I do not have any Jordans in an 11. I have it in 12.
Women's 10 on Cloud or Nike.
Women's 10 on Cloud or Nike. I have a pair of women's 10 Nikes. I do not have any on Clouds. I'll do that first. So I have these. So I have these 2. So one is a tennis shoe. So one is a like an actual tennis shoe, and then one is a running shoe. So these are the Pegasus 40s. So I have these in a women's size 10. And then I have these Vapor Tours in a women's size 10. These are in really good shape too. So for whoever has the women's 10 on Cloud or Nike, let me know. I do not have any 9.5 Jordans, unfortunately. Do not have any 9.5 Jordans.
Men's 11.5 or 12.
Yep.
If you wanted New Balance or just anything.
Okay. I have a bunch in 11.5 or 12. I don't know if she said anything about the women's size 10
She didn't say.
Nikes. Okay. So I have a lot in 11.5 actually. So I have these in 11.5. These are a pair of Nike. These are the Infinity Run 4s. Yeah. Zoom Infinity Run 4s. These are in really good shape. I have these. These are in 11.5. I also have these. These are a pair of Dunks, black and white. These are 11.5. Again, none of these are clean. They're all pre-owned straight from the thrift store. So if you're interested in these, they're not cleaned. However, again, I'm also happy to clean them. I would just ask for a premium on top of that for my time to clean it. So just let me know. I got these 2 and 11.5, and then I also have this pair of Ultra Boosts and 11.5. They're in really good shape. They're like a bluish, like denim almost. These are in good shape. These are 11.5. Also have a pair of Nike Air Max 1s. These are in good shape. These are 11.5. If you're interested in those. I have a pair. These 2 pairs are the last 2 that I got in a 12. So these are the Nike Tiempos. These are in really good shape. They look like this. So these are in a 12. And I also have these Jordan 1. I don't remember what they're called. They're like the Jordan 1 Nike Air something. But these are in a 12. So those are all I got in 11.5 and 12. If you're interested in any of those, let me know.
Women's 8.5 and Focus on Clouds.
Yep, we've got a bunch of those. So we've got 8.5.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like the one size that's tricky. These are the only on clouds that I have in an 8.5. So they're the white and gum soles. So these On Clouds are women's size 8.5. I have a pair of, I don't know if these are a 9 or not. Yeah, I have a pair of Allbirds. I have a pair of Nikes, and that is I have two pairs of Nikes and an 8.5. But these are the On Clouds that I have in an 8.5. So Natalie, let me know if you're interested in these. We can run these. I have a bunch in a 9. So if you're not interested in those On Clouds, we have these Brooks in a 9. These are the Glycerin 21s. They're in really good shape.
I wear those to work every day, and they're so comfy.
That's what she said. She wears them to work every single day, and they're so comfy. So Lydia approved. These are women's size 9, Glycerin 21s. If you're interested in those. Another pair of women's size 9, also a really comfortable pair of the Stealth Fit Glycerin 20s. These are women's size 9. These are in like perfect shape. So let me know if you guys are interested in those. If not, no worries. That's what I got in a Brooks. I don't know if she said New Balance or not.
She said Brooks HOKAs are On Clouds.
Yeah, that's what I got. So I got two pairs of 9s and a Brooks.
She said, "Can you run both? What did you start at?"
So you want both of the Brooks in a 9? Um, so if you're getting both, I do 55 for both. Since you'd be buying two, I'd give you a $5 discount. Because I run everything at 29 unless it's otherwise stated. Those are perfect. I should run them at 39, but I'd do 55 for both of them. Let me know if you're interested. If not, no worries.
Do you have any men's waffles size 12 or 13?
Men's waffles. No. I keep trying to look for the waffles. Every time I get them, they sell. So no, I do not have any waffles in a 12 or 13. Natalie, let me know. So for both of those Brooks, I would do 55. Bearded says I love waffles. I love waffles too. Let me know, Natalie. Otherwise, keep on moving. We could do a pair of Fry boots. Can I see them one more time? Absolutely. So these Brooks, these are the Stealth Fit 20s. So if we do it individually, we list it at 39. For you, we do, if you wanted both of them, we do it 55. So they're in really good shape. These are the Glycerin Stealth Fits. And then these are the Glycerin 21s that Lydia has. However, these do not have insoles. These are also in really good condition. So both of the conditions on the bottom, you can see there, and they're in really good shape. So these do not have insoles. These do have insoles. Let's do just the pink. All right, so these will be 39. Pink and white. We'll start this at 39. Let me size 9. There you go. Live. Natalie, thank you so much. These are, I tried on a pair, and they're like the comfiest pair of Brooks that I have ever tried on. I just can't use them because of my knees, but Brooks are some of the comfiest shoes that I have owned. So just couldn't wear these ones because of my knees, but they're so comfy. Now, I appreciate you so much. And thank you. Also, next time you get a purchase, you unlock bronze, so you get 5% off on your next order. I don't know if anybody's said anything. Again, if you guys,
Men's size 12 or 13 New Balance
yeah, I don't have any of those. I have a lot of like really cool pairs of Under Armours in size 13 and 14. A bunch of pair of Nikes in the 14. I have a really cool pair of Nike Vapor Maxes in the 14. Because of your knees. Yeah, I tore my ACL and my LCL right here. So my knees suck. 10.5 Nike or Under Armour. Love that. I believe so. Yes. I have like the nicest pair of Nike LeBron 20s and a 10.5. Like, look at that. Not new. Probably worn once. Once or twice, maybe. Sid the Kid, let me know. Men's size 10.5. You're interested in these bad boys. We start these off at 39. Let me know if you're interested in these guys. These are men's size 10.5. I have two. I also have these. What we got? I also have these in a 10.5. The John Morant ones. These would be 29. If you're interested in either of these are both interested. Do you want the LeBrons or the John Morants or both? Let me know. Natalie, thank you for sharing the stream. Price for both. This would be 39. This would be 29. If we did both, what's that math? 40 plus 30, 70. I do 60 for both. If you want both of them, we do 60. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Yes, I will take them. Love that. All right, let me edit this because if I hit run next, I think it's just literally going to run the next one. Options. Hello, everybody. Unless Lydia can edit it. I don't think.
I can't do much over here.
I'll start the bid at 60 and I'll change it for the next one. Save changes. Start auction. All right, Sid, for both of these, 60 bucks. Again, these are pre-owned, but they're in really good shape. These might need just a once wash over. These are the John Morant's ones. These are in really great shape, and these don't need anything. These are perfect. Sid, I appreciate you so much. We will get these shipped out to you for both of them. I really appreciate you. And let me know on the next one, because make sure you guys are saving the next shows. I'm going to run one tomorrow just to see if anybody's interested in any of the things. Just put one size. I don't know if
I'm putting it down in rubber bands.
That too is wonderful. Sid, I appreciate you, but I also have a coupon. So you just unlocked a 5% coupon. So the next time you purchase anything, just make sure you hit that coupon and apply it, because you get 5% on me just for being awesome and purchasing a pair. Any more Hoka's women's size 7.5 or 8 wides? I don't think I have any more in a wide. I know I have. I have these on clouds. I don't know if on clouds run in wides. I haven't seen a wide in a long time. I have these, or you asked for an 8. Sorry, 7.5 or 8. I have these on clouds and a 7.5. These would need a wash over the top. You can see that there's just some dirt stains on the top. These on clouds are a women's size 7.5. They're youth 6 or women's size 7.5. So if you're interested in these would start at 29. If you're interested in these, would need wides, but thanks, no worries. I don't have any in a wide, unfortunately. I have them.
Women's 6 or 6.5 Hokas, on clouds, or Brooks.
Women's 6 or 6.5. I do have a pair of on clouds in really good shape too. They just have mismatching insoles for some reason. I don't know why. But these are in like excellent condition. These are women's size 6.5 on clouds. What size are the white ones? They're women's size. What was I looking at? I don't know. Blended, let me know which one you were looking at. These are women's size 6.5. I
think you were showing the 7.5 on clouds.
Was I? Are these white?
I don't know.
They're like gray, blended. They're 7.5. I don't know who asked for the 6.5 on clouds, but they are on screen. If you're interested in these, let me know. Natalie asks, yeah, Natalie, if you're interested in these women's size 6.5 on clouds, these are like in really good shape. Probably worn like once.
Do you have
just mismatching insoles?
Men's 9.5 or 10 on clouds?
Yeah, I don't. I gotta find more. I have a men's 10 Brooks, or not men's 10 Brooks. I have men's 10 Hokas, but I do not have any on clouds. No, there was a white pair. I needed 9. I don't know what size those were. Okay. I don't have any on clouds in a 9. I have Brooks in a 9, an Asics in a 9, and New Balances in a 9. These are an 8.5. These white ones were an 8.5, if that's what you were asking for, Blended. It's good to see you, Blended, by the way. Oh. I need a water. I can't breathe. Thank you. You're the best. Yes, that's them. Yeah, they're an 8.5. Lydia's being a superhero right now. Thank you. You're the best. Appreciate it. Look at that. Water on demand. I'm totally fine. I just can't breathe. Perks of having asthma and talking for almost 55 minutes. We're going to run, probably for another 20 minutes. So if you guys have any size requests or anything, just let me know in the comments, because I am trying my best to be a part. Also, if you, I know that I haven't talked about this enough, and that's because I didn't put show notes on properly. Anything you see in this little shop button right here is anything behind me. So make offers on it, because I'm accepting basically any offer. KitKat sent an offer like that was $10 less than what I took it, and I instantly took it. So Let me know if you guys see anything in there. Everything is freshly cleaned in this section, so it's freshly cleaned and bagged. So it'll just be shipped straight as it is, and they are actually on the Bay store that I transferred over and lowered prices on. So you can get an even better offer than what's elsewhere. So look at your sizes in the store and you can see anything in there. Or send requests, just like Coop said. Hoka's either 10.5 or 12. I would assume in men's. I don't. I have a men's 10 Hoka, and then I have a men's size 12 pair of Nikes, but I don't have any Hokas. They sold every pair of Hokas I've already sold, unfortunately. So let me know if you guys have any sizes down below. Yes, I'm totally fine. I know that people were freaking out that I couldn't breathe. I just needed some water. Hunting boots size 13. What about your Fry? I have a couple pair of Fry boots, but I'm kind of scared to run them. Hunting boots size 13. What size are these? If I don't have any boots, check in the store to see if I have any boots in a 13. I have a bunch of working boots in a 13. But I don't know if I have any hunting boots. I have work boots, so these are Wolverine boots. I don't know if they're listed on the store. So I have these guys. They have a I don't know if it's steel toe or alloy toe. It does not say. But I have these Wolverine boots. These are men's size 13 extra wide. If anybody's interested. Derek, I get boots very frequently. So if you're not interested in those Wolverine boots, I get boots very frequently. They just are not all the time working or hunting boots. But if I do, I will keep you in mind. Um, I have a lot of nice boots, like these trickers. These tricker boots are really nice, but I do not think I have any work boots. I apologize. There's a bunch of things that came up. Any more Nikes 10.5 Macon or tennis shoes? Um, did we sell both of those Nikes in a 10.5? Yeah. I don't have any more Nikes in a 10.5. I do believe. It's crazy. Like all the good sizes are selling out super fast. So that's why you need to make sure you save the show and get here early, because otherwise I sell out of these sizes really quickly. The purple unclouds you showed earlier, what's the lowest price you could do for them? These ones, I do 29. These like gray and purple ones, I'd start these at 29. That is the minimum price that I'm starting everything at today. I'm not doing dollar sellers. Somebody got a Ostilio on those Jordans. Sid, I appreciate you purchasing. Somebody asked for the Fry. These Fry boots, so I have these guys. These are crazy. So these are the heeled Fry boots. I guess they're like a suede plus a heel. These are like crazy. These are a women's size 10. Like excellent condition. If anybody's interested in these are not going to start at $29. We start these up a little bit higher. But if anybody's interested in these are women's Fry boots, women's size 10. I also have, I guess they're not boots necessarily. They're like heels, like I don't know what you would call them. Are these like open heels?
Yeah.
Sandal heels. These are women's size 8. So these are also in really nice condition. They have like a zipper on the back, I guess, to zip up right there. Gladiator, almost. I think that's the keyword that I would use. But like really good shape. Open toed. Thank you, thrifting, Anna. Yeah. I these are in really great shape. These are women's size 8. If anybody's interested in these, let me know. These are like gorgeous. These have probably been worn like twice. So let me know if anybody's interested in these, women's size 8. If not, no worries. We'll move on to the next one. Let me know your sizes real quick. Where's Wayne and Brad? That's a great question. How about you send them the live and ask them, in which I support their entire shows, where they are. They're probably eating with their families. I don't care. It's all good. I appreciate you guys joining. I'm sorry I cannot read your names. Oh, look, Wayne finally showed up. I just saw his name. Yep, see? There he is. No excuse. That's what I'm saying, Thrifting Nana. He decides to go hang out with his family. Yeah, he just showed up randomly. Yeah, so much for the support. I don't even believe it. I don't even believe it. He's not even here. Um, let's do. These are nice. Also have these Justin work boots. Ugh. These have the tags on them, but they look like they've been worn a little bit. These are. Wayne keeps asking me to run my glasses. I can't see without them, and I know he knows that. These are men's size 14. These are huge. Men's size 9 for a 10-year-old boy, so like sneakers of some kind. Oh, we can absolutely sort that out. Men's size 9. These would be good ones. So we'll do these guys. Also do these guys. Whoa. And then we'll do, yeah, we'll start with these two. So these are a pair of Peter Millar sneakers. These would be really great. They're in like good condition. They probably just need a once over. Throw them into the wash. They just got a little bit of dirt and stuff. Again, if he's 10, he's gonna get them dirty too. Or a pair of Nikes just like these. These would be fun. These are more of like a skateboarding sneaker, but they definitely can be played in. I had a pair of these when I was 10 and they were awesome. So I have these in a 9, and I also have these in a 9. These are like a bluish aqua. Lydia, I'm colorblind. So
That is blue.
blue, and then these are more gray and gum soled. So let me know if either one of those. I have those. I also have a pair of running shoes, but they're more like for running. And then I have a bunch of like sneakers. If you are, do the Nikes. Lovely. We'll start these off at 29 for you. So that's what we've been starting everything off at 29, just because they're pre-owned and they are not cleaned by me. So we'll run this and hopefully it doesn't start at 60. Okay, don't purchase them. Do not purchase them. I have to change that. So don't purchase them. Nobody bid on them. They're not supposed to be 60. I did it for a deal and forgot to change it back. We'll let it keep running. We'll let it keep running. Don't purchase them. But Emily, just give me 6 seconds and then I'll change it to 29. Because for some reason, when you do one price, it doesn't revert back to the other price. Let's see. There we go. Start these off at 29. There we go. Try that. There we go. Emily, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We will get these sent out to you tomorrow morning. And I appreciate your purchase. Also, because you're going to purchase this, make sure you check out this little coupon thing. The next time you purchase anything, it'll be 5% off your next purchase. So you got the bronze thing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thrifting, and I appreciate it. My voice might be gone at the end of the thing. And also, shout out Lydia, because she said that she would be willing to help me, and I appreciate it. So she's getting a kickback from all of this stuff too.
Sam loves cheese.
What is that name? Sam loves cheese? Yeah. Sam loves cheese. And HOKA size 8. You might have the best name. I have a On Cloud in a size 8. And I have a pair of Brooks and I have a pair of Ultras, but I do not have any HOKAs. If you're interested in these, I know you asked for HOKAs. I have a pair of On Clouds that are in like really good shape. Sam loves cheese, apparently. That is an awesome username. You win username for the day. I know you asked for HOKA. I don't have any HOKA, but I do have these On Clouds and they're in really good shape. Just thought I'd offer. I know that you probably have a specific reason for asking for HOKA, but I do not have any. Unfortunately, tonight, I have a ton of HOKAs in. Actually, I say I have a ton. I have a 2 and a 10. I have 1 and a 9.5. And I think every other pair of HOKA has been bought out. Women's size 7. Michelle wants a women's size 7. On Clouds? Michelle, here's a women's size 7. So these are women's size 7, Michelle. If you're interested in these are in really good shape. Really, 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 really good shape. So let me know. I work on my feet all day, and I like Hokas for that reason. I haven't tried On Clouds. Does anyone in the chat like me for that? I wear On Clouds for running, and I love them. I wear Hokas for normal everyday thing, and I love them too. So I like both of them, but that's just me. Michelle, if you want these, let me know. These are women's size 7. If you're interested in these, let me know. But Sam, it's just kind of like it's a preference thing. I know. Like, Shell, do you want to do? Let's do condition wise. I do. Let's see. Yeah, no tears on it. There's just a little bit of fuzz of the fabric shaper. Would get that off. You want to do 39 on these, Michelle? That's the bottoms of them. They're in great shape. You good with that for 39, Michelle? Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. And then we'll move on. Yeah, Sam, just let me know on those on clouds. I have them available for you. 35. Yeah, I'll do 35. Why not? I'll split you in the middle. I gotta change this again. Can you change it? Does it let you edit it? So on the random pulls, hit edit item. Hit that. Hit edit item. And then scroll all the way to the price. Scroll down. And then change it to from 29 to 35. Can you? Perfect. Michelle, we'll do 35 for you. Get it? No? Hit save? We're waiting on Lydia to get this changed.
I'm trying to tell the chat my favorite cheese, and I was.
That is not important right this second. You got it?
No.
Okay, I can do it. You want me to do it? Okay. I'll change these to 35 for you. Apologies. We have somebody in the doing the ones and twos saying their favorite type of cheese. Oh boy. All right. It's 35. We'll save that. We'll start the auction at 35. There we go. I don't know why I did it for 30 seconds. Lydia is the MVP. That is completely right. I'm not trying to rush her. Michelle, thank you. These will be off to you. Women's size Hoka's 4. Women's size 7. Really good shape. You're going to love these. Yeah, where's Kayla? Is Kayla in the chat or is that Wayne talking? What's the deal? Michelle, these are going to go to you. I don't think anybody's going to outbid you. I really appreciate it. We'll get these out to you. Also, and a first time purchase. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's fun when we have first time purchases. Sam likes or loves cheese went away. I don't think we kept Sam loves cheese. That's sad.
They were gonna appreciate my comments.
I think the comments were fun. There's yeah, probably. Run some Hokas or on clouds. Okay. Wayne, you need to relax for a second. We'll run these. These are in like really good shape. We'll start those at 35 as well. They have mismatching insoles. Oh my gosh. Hello. They have mismatching insoles for some reason. I don't know why, but these have probably been running like one time. These are women's size 6.5. We know it's Wayne. Kayla's being busy and mom. Wayne's no help. Yeah, shock. Women's size 6.5 pair of black and white on clouds. Oh, look at that. Wayne's winning them. Look at Wayne being a nice person. Tomorrow. Cool. Give them away. I don't want them. That's very kind of you, Wayne. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. We'll give away these women's size 6.5 on clouds.
Wait, I thought Wayne wore a women's size 6.5.
Oh! Oh! I don't know if anybody heard that. Please tell me somebody heard that. Lydia thinks that Wayne wears a women's size 6.5 on clouds. And Wayne just tipped $10. Thanks, Wayne. You're the best. Appreciate you.
I take back my comment.
Wow. Lydia knows his size. Okay, so I guess we'll give these away. I don't know how to. I gotta do this. Wayne has flustered me here. Create temporary listing. Title. Oh boy. See, Wayne's made this fun. On cloud giveaway from Wayne. Everybody go follow Wayne if you don't already. K-Way Shop. They are the best and good friends of ours, so we appreciate them always. Shipping profile 1 to 2 pounds. Everyone can enter. Sure, why not? Add listing. I think I did that right. We're on the giveaway. So if you are a reseller in here, which I'm sure most of you are anyways, or if you're looking for personal pairs, there's a pair of free on clouds up for sale. So there's 20 of you. Basically, 20 of you should be looking to get free on clouds because even if you don't resell them, you can sell them on Facebook for probably $50. These are in like perfect shape. So Wayne is the best. Go follow K-Way Shop. Yeah, now you know how we feel in your stay on your soul. Steven's the best. We'll run those. Those are going to be sitting. I don't know where to put them. We're going to put them here. These are the giveaway. I'll just stand out of the way. They're women's size 6.5. They're in the giveaway, so try and win them for free. Because Wayne bought them, so we appreciate Wayne very much. Hey, Lydia, since you're sitting over there now, can you try and change the item back to 29, please? Thank you. See, we're giving her like 4 minutes to figure it out. Also, if anybody, I see a bunch of new people joining. If you guys have size requests, please let me know. I have like over 100 pairs of shoes just sitting on the racks, waiting to have a size request sent. We have Nikes, we have Hokas, we have On-Clouds, we have tennis shoes, we have pickleball shoes. Nala's the best. I don't know where she is. Nala, come here. We'll see if we get some interest in Nala. Nala! Come here, baby. Come here. Hi. Can you come here? You come say hi to everybody? Look, look, look. Come. Okay. Ready? Sit. Sit. I'll lift you up. Ready? Wee. This is my baby bear. This is my baby bear. Say hi, Mama. Say hi, Mama. This is the star of the show right here. Are you done? Say hi, everybody in chat. Say hi, chat. Oh. Okay. So you can go back inside. Nala's the best. Women's size 10. Oh, you got a bunch of women's size 10. Sorry, everybody. Nala, go back inside. Go find Mom. Any Olokai women's sandals. Man, I found a pair and didn't pick them up because I didn't think anybody would be interested in them. Dang it. Nala, go inside. A women's size 10. I can do that. There's a bunch of requests now. All of a sudden, women's size 10. So I have a pair of Brooks in really good shape in a women's size 10. I don't know what brand you're looking for. I have 2 pairs of Hokas. Wayne, you are the best. That is why you are mod. Crest for men's size 10.5, women's 8, and men's 12. These are women's size 10 Brooks. If anybody's interested in those, just let me know. What was the other ones? Men's 10.5, women's 8, men's 12. Men's 8. Do I have any men's 8? I have a lot of cool ones in a men's size 8.5. You might actually, New Balance fits a little bit small. These are like the sickest New Balances I've seen in a long time. I think Lydia had an eye on these before she realized these were not in size.
Oh yeah, I want those.
Wayne, you get paid in free. You get one free. What's the word? One free session of me helping you on the whatnot for you being mod. Because somehow you haven't modded me. So these are men's size 8.5. And anybody's interested in these are crazy. These are listed on the Bay for over 100. So if anybody's interested in that, just a bro hug. Yeah, it should be just a bro hug, but I'm kind of nice. He just never invites me over. Men's 12. Oh gosh, we have a bunch of men's 12. We have these guys, which are another crazy pair. Pair of Jordan. I forget what the model is of these. It's a pair of Nike Air Jordan, but these are men's size 12. If anybody's interested in these, or we have these. Nala, you're gonna have to go inside. She can't sit out here. Okay, well then block this again so that way she come this way. Any On-Clouds in the 12? I don't have any On-Clouds in the 12. I sold all my men's On-Clouds already. Wild One Ka! What's up, Brady? These are men's 12 as well. So I have a ton in a women's size 10.5. I don't know if there was another request for women's. I saw it and then it went away. So I have a bunch in women's 10. I know people were asking for them. I had both pairs or both different models of Hokas. So these are the Speedgoat 4s. These are Clifton 9s, both in like really good condition. I haven't been on Whatnot in like a year. Ha, glad to see you. Well, Birdie, this is the reason why you're on, right? It's because of me. Just kidding. Thanks for joining through the shared link. I appreciate it. It means it's working. It means it's working. I appreciate you guys. Men's size 10.5, please. Yeah, we can definitely do that. We've got some good ones at 10.5. We have these are a pair of the giveaway is running. Pair of On-Clouds going for free. Trey Day taking down another. Wow. Trey Day's gotten like how many pairs of shoes now? Like 4? Trey Day. Appreciate you. Nah. Just I know it's from Wayne. Trey Day is winning free On-Clouds. These are men's size 10.5. I know somebody's asking for them. These are in really good shape. I also have a pair. I don't know if you like golf or not. And I kind of hope you don't because I kind of want to keep these for me. Lydia doesn't want them for me though. These are a pair of Cole Haan golf shoes. They're like never worn before, maybe worn once. These are in really good shape. I don't know if you golf or not, but these have probably been worn like once, and I really want to keep these. But if you're interested in them, I will sell them. So just let me know. These are the only 10.5s that I have. I have a bunch in 11. So if you're interested in 11s, I got a ton in an 11. It is. I saw you on Insta. Thank you for actually seeing it because I was wondering if my Insta posts were getting through. Simon, let me know if either of those two pairs work. If not, no worries. Also, there's like 15 of y'all in here. I don't know how many people have not been in here. I have 500 pairs that are all behind me listed in the store. So if you see anything, please send me an offer because I'm accepting all of it. Sorry, didn't see them. No worries. So I said I don't know if you play golf or not, but I have these Cole Haan golf shoes. These are in like perfect shape. I don't know if you play golf or not, or these Adidas Ultra Boost. These are the Ultra Boost 20s. They're in like really good shape as well. These are both a men's size 10.5. Let me know. What's your store? It's right here. Right here. Just hit the store right there and you can search your sizes and then just send me an offer. Simon, let me know if either of those you want it. And we're gonna wrap up here in probably 4 or 5 minutes because I'm getting hungry and she has to go to bed because she likes to go to bed at like 8:30. Has your aura ring told you need to go to bed yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, so we can stay up. Just kidding. Simon, let me know if either of those two pairs if you're interested in them. If not, no worries. I need to put a note the next time. I need to put a note that offers are available on that stuff. Let's just run a pair. Um, let's run a pair of men's size 11. Hey dudes, these are really nice. These are men's size 11. Um, these are Hey Dude the Sirocco models. This is like one of the most popular models for like a casual Hey Dude sneaker. Really good shape. These are men's size 11. We'll run these. They run in at 35. I thought Lydia changed it to 29. It didn't happen.
Oh, I did. It says it here.
It's okay. If anybody's interested in these are men's size 11. I don't know why it's at 30 seconds either. So we'll change all of that in the next one. But men's size 11, these are like, I actually kind of want a pair of these. These actually might fit me. We'll see. No worries. If not, doesn't look like anybody's interested in them. Last call. 3, 2, 1. No worries. We've done a lot today.
I did change it over here, so I don't know why it's not showing up for you.
It might change on the next one. Yeah, it just changed on the next one. It's all good. 3 people just joined. If you guys have any last minute requests, a couple people just joined. If you guys have any last minute requests, let me know down in the comments of size, model, or brand, because I'm trying to curate this towards you. I have all of these things. I'll run another show tonight or tomorrow as well. So save that and also share with your friends. I would really appreciate it. Got like 2 more minutes. So anybody interested? Any 11.5 soccer cleats? Oh, great question. Hey, Dia, look and see in the store if I have any soccer cleats that are 11.5. So hit that buy now section and hit 11.5 or type in 11.5. I don't know if I have any. If I do, they'd be in the store right here. I don't have any over here.
You have indoor leather soccer shoes.
I have indoors. But if you need cleats, that's not going to work. I have indoors, though.
You actually have 2 indoors.
And an 11.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 pairs of indoors kickball cards. If you're interested in them, send me an offer. I know they're not necessarily cleats, but I do have them. They're just sitting in the store right here. You guys have any last second size requests? We're going to jump on, and I think we're going to go raid Bearded. He's live, so I think we're going to go raid him. I don't know what he's doing tonight. You have Miami cleats in your store. I do have Miami cleats in your store. I think they're like massive, though. I think they're like size 15 from what I remember, or like 13 or something like that. I have some cool stuff in the store. Like I know they may not be your sizes, but the stuff we've got in the store is super cool. We have a ton of pair of Jordans in the store. I've got a bunch of size 15 Jordans. I've got a bunch of Red Wing boots. Let's do like there's 10 people in the chat. This is probably not the time to do it. Size 10. Jack, do you have I have a pair of Hokas and I have a pair of Topo Athletic, which are like trail running shoes. And I also have a pair of dress shoes. So if you are interested in any of those, I'm gonna check out the HOKAs. Lovely. So these are the Bondi sevens. They probably just need a once over, like either in the wash or just a clean. They've just got a little bit of dirt right there. Again, these are all pre-owned, straight from the thrift store, but they're in really good shape. We got a little bit of wear right here on these two spots, but they're in really good shape. So otherwise, they're in really good shape. How much you wanting? We would do. I'd start these off at 39 because I'd sell these for on another platform for about 69 to 70. So let me know if you're interested for 39. It's half off what I would sell elsewhere. If not, no worries. But I figured throw these your way and just see if you're interested for 39. Let me know, let me know, let me know. And after this, Jack purchases these. We will go rated bearded after that. See if Jack is interested. Or if anybody's interested in anything else, let me know. Sorry, my son just needs another pair of cleats to rotate indoors. Won't work. No worries. I totally get it. I mean, I played soccer for 20 years, so I completely understand that cleats need rotations. I got that. Jack doesn't seem like he's interested in these, so we'll put these back. Kickball, don't worry about it. Just stick around the store because we like every week I'm gonna be running a whatnot, 2 or 3 whatnots a week. So stuff comes in. So make sure you either follow or save the lives. I'm gonna do another one tomorrow of all of this inventory. And so make sure you definitely save that live just in case you see anything. Can you run the UGG moccasins? Were they an 8? They were an 8. These guys, these were an 8. Trade, you're gonna add to your pile, I believe. These are an 8. Start these off at 29, I think. Sounds fair to me. Trade, you want these women's size 8, 29? Sounds good. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Yes, please. Lovely, we'll do that. We'll not do it 30 seconds. We'll do this at 15 seconds since you're here. Trade, you're going to have a big old pile and a big old box coming your way. So I appreciate you. Trade's got them. $29 for these UGG moccasins. Good deal. Good deal. Appreciate you. Boom. Trade, you might be close to that silver thing. Or the silver thing. So make sure if you haven't already, click that thing for a coupon. All right. Last call. Otherwise, we're going to go raid bearded. Last call of any sizes or anything. Can I see the women's 9 New Balance? Can I see women's 9 New Balance golf shoe? Can you see if it's in the buy it now? I think it's in there. Can you just tell me what number it is? Let's say the number before it. I'll look at my end. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little close.
I don't.
I got them. 499. Where are they? They're in like super good shape. They're in the bag, so I can't really take them out of the bag. But that's what the bottom looks like. They're in like really good shape. So these are $4.99. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it. If you're interested in these, you just purchase it straight from the store. There you go. That's what they look like. They're in like really good shape. Probably played in a couple times, but good golf shoes. So either you can purchase them from the store, just hit that buy now thing. Just let me know. Let's put these here for the time being. All right, last call. 1 minute. If anybody has any calls for sizes, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna head on off because we have not had dinner and it's 8:30. I don't even know if you're gonna eat dinner. She's shaking her head no. She's going to bed. Alrighty. Carlos, just let me know if you want to purchase those. If I mean you have an option. There he goes. Carlos, appreciate it. We'll get these shipped out to you. Also, you've unlocked bronze. So next show, if you guys see anything in the store, you get 5% off. So make sure you apply that coupon. All right, everybody. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you follow and save the store or save the live for tomorrow. I really appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much. Let's go raid bearded. right now.